Hello and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons, Planescape Torment. Oh, you guys respawned. Hello.
Die. Damn.
I think I need something a little more,
Damn it.
There we go. No, once I find a place to actually sell that stuff, that'll be useful. Not sure if I'm gonna go into there just yet. I know I said we were going to last video, but yeah. Let's see, some more harlots and hive dwellers. Damsel in distress. Pretty young woman, her head disarray and bodice's dress is torn. She looks about desperation to notice you. Greetings. Runs up to you and grabs your arm. You notice the front of her dress is stained with blood. Help me cut her, please. They're killing my sister. I'll help you. Take me to her. Look of release washes across your face, tugs at your arm. This way, Cutter. Follow her. Well, this looks like a setup.
Have you got the kit?
Damn it.
Luckily, we are of the ability that.
You see that? I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Your sheer ugliness stabs pain into my eyes.
All right.
Let's say there should be more stuff. Polished copper steel is larger than the zombie skull. It traces of brain matter dripping from it. Not sure what we're supposed to do with it, but hey, we'll keep it with us. Ash shrubber tree looks like it's covered, suffered greatly since being transplanted here. Okay, well. Got another thug. I'm going to avoid dealing with thugs at the very moment, because, yeah, I'm at 7 health.
Huh?
Hey, Mort.
Okay.
Done.
Now, select all is way over there. More thugs. Oh, a collector. Man draped in filthy, tattered brown robes, long hood. Step back. What do you want? What are you doing? Looking for some damn bodies, what I'm trying to do, but you'd be taking the dead powers that packed up their kip and left the plains. The way the people are staying healthy and all. There's a sudden gleam in his eye. We had a pox last month and it was a glorious time it was. Bodies stinking to the high heavens and plenty of jink to be had, too. Oh, why are you looking for bodies? Well, all you blighters of the mortuary, there, you talk to the dusties, haggle a little, you get a few bits of jink. Okay. All I wanted to know. More than I wanted to know. Oop.
Done.
You're not hostile? Approach man takes a step back. His eye is cowardly predator like a scavenger. But looking at him, you realize he's sizing up so he can best you. But his voice quavers unnecessary. Leave me be. I did nothing to you. Are you looking for a fight? I'm not looking for a fight. Spittle flies about his mouth to the speech. But you're the one who should watch yourself. If you think you can take me, you should. Farewell then. Oh, of course.
Die.
Keep pulling me away. That's not fun. Oh.
Done.
Rusty, worthless dagger. And a claw charm. Got plenty of stuff to sell once we find a thing to do it. And a creature's body is a combination of man and ram. Head is a mix of shorts with a broad, flat nose, goat ears, and a pair of curling horns. Intricate designs are shaved into his dirty pelt, and a massive four-flanged pole arm hangs from his belt harness. Doesn't seem to notice you. Greetings. Turns to face you with a startling speed. His eyes are dark and suspicious of you. His voice is deep and rumbling, not quite human, heavily accented. What do you want, two legs? His hand close to his pole arm. Only speak with you. I've had some questions. Seems calmed down and his hands drop away from his weapon. Still keeps a certain distance away from you, however. What do you want to ask of me? I'm missing a journal. Have you seen one or know where I might find one? No, two legs. Nothing like that. Other questions. Tell me about the slums here. What do you wish to know about them exactly? I only know someone named Farad. I know a few people here, two legs. This Farad is not one of them. Friend of yours? I don't know, really. Let me ask you something else. What do you wish to ask of me? Why are you so wary of me? Seems sad for a moment. This place, a wretched, unclean place. It is full of unfriendly, sometimes desperate people. Not the best place for a visiting batterer, two legs, he shrugs. I have business here, so here I am. Business, what are you here for? Another time, two legs. If we ever meet in a happier place, I shall tell you all about it. Said you were visiting. You don't live here, then? No, two legs. No Baratar could live like this. Where are you from? From the plains of Ysgard, two legs. They are my home. He smiles in fond recollection, as if warmed by the memory. That's all I needed to know. Farewell. Unfortunately, we can't get him into our party. Black Abashi. black-scaled reptile towers to a height of 8 feet. Its great height, however, is offset by its thin, snake-like frame. A long, prehensile tail drags behind it, its leathery wings hooked behind its back. A strong, vinegary smell emanates from the creature, as well as a certain amount of heat. It seems to be ignoring you. Greetings. Whoa, Chief. Bar that. You don't want to be rattling your bone box to any fiend of the street. Leave it be. Okay, we'll leave it alone. So that is a fiend. See if the map has shown anything. Ooh, a warehouse. It's a burning man on fire. That doesn't sound nice. Let's see if the warehouse is,
All right.
Cortana. I was hoping this would be a place we could, you know, buy and sell. Moving box seems to be totally immersed in counting boxes. Scribbling yourselves down a piece of parchment. He looks annoyed as you interrupt him. What's it now? Can you see I'm busy taking in for it? Troy, go bother someone else. Didn't mean to interrupt. Farewell. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone else to interrupt, but I guess he'd prefer it that way. Southwestern down there.
I'm gone.
More thugs, and that one looks pretty big. See a thin man with stained clothes, a hooked nose and 2 stubby horns jutting from his poor head. See, he is stumbling about, muttering to himself. Stinks of brine, vomit, and cheap wine. Greetings. Huh? Was it what? Never mind. We got plenty of thugs here. Harlots barking wilder. Interesting.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
Well, let's see what, this guy might have to say. Wild-eyed man is hunched over, snarling, giving low growls. He hasn't trimmed his hair in years, so long it forms a veil over his eyes. Long, stringy mustache caked with grease and sweat. Tips of his mustache droop so much that they become tangled in his raggy beard. Greetings. Man stops in mid-snarl. He reaches up to part the curtain of hair that covers his eyes. His withered hands, his dirty locks, strange puce-covered bugs fall out of his ear. Ew. And scatter across the cobblestones. Behind the cloak of hair, the man's flesh is moon pale and creased with wrinkles. His thick, bushy eyebrows form a V as he stares out at you. Hand, take me to the moon. Fly to. Not today. I've got some questions. Answer split with half blues oil. No, self your question. At the end of this, he gives a long, warbled howl, cut short by a sharp bark. Farewell. That's a tree with one snap branch too many. Mort rolls his eyes. No sense in chatting with the Chaosists, Chief. They're a barmy bunch. Apparently, it's supposed to be like a Greek X, like in Xmas or Exian, which just means chaos, CH. Chaositex? They're a faction who doesn't have many rules, except they don't keep one of their thoughts in their head for long. They're sometimes called Chaos Men. No need to explain why. How do they get members? They just seem to attract members like flies. Well, members that are crazy or chaotic enough, I suppose. I don't think they have any recruiters, though. You can't really say anything about them for sure. Thanks for the information. Black oval white lightning bolt is inscribed on the keystone entrance of this building. Oh. Where are we? Fell's Tattoo Parlor.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
And that's Fell. An unusual work of art. Looks like a clock, but there are no numbers or hands behind it. Pattern of barbed black branches have been inscribed on this wall. Let's take a look around before we talk to this guy.
I'm gone.
Burning Skull has been inscribed on this wall. 2 symbols of duality flank it. Shadow casting a shadow. The silhouette of the shadow makes it unclear whether it's a man or a woman. And strange looking chair seems to be where the patron sits. See a Dabus, but something about it strikes you as odd. The same shock of white hair, the same greenness cast to its sin, the same pair of goat horns. Then you suddenly realize this one is walking on the ground, not floating. For some reason, that makes you uneasy. I've got some questions for you. Dabus waits. Who are you? Dabus inclines his head slightly. A lone symbol appears above its head. It's blurry at first and resolves to a white oval and a black lightning bolt through it. For some reason, you know the Dabus has a name. Its name is Fell. I feel like I know you, Fell. Fell bows reverently. A stream of symbols swirl about his head, rotating clockwise, then counterclockwise. You have to guess at some of the symbols, but you think he said something about this not being the first time you have come to him at this place. You know who I am? Another series of symbols materialize and sharply into focus above Fell's head. These symbols are not as difficult as the others. You think he says he knows you, but he cannot say any more than that. Why not? For a moment, there is no response from Fell, then a stream of rebuses appear, as if trickling out of Fell's mind. I think he's saying that he's sorry, but he cannot translate the rest. But you can't translate the rest. Guess I have another question for you. What is this place? Slow strain of symbols materialize around Fell's head. The symbols take several moments to resolve, starting with simple lines, then fleshing themselves into breathtaking colors. You're guessing it by some of the symbols, but you think he's an artist. And this is a tattoo parlor. Can I see what tattoos you have? So we get the ability, instead of armor, of getting tats. Tattoo of Might, +1 to Strength. Bloodletting, +1 damage to all attacks. Not bad. Accuracy, Thaco +1, very good. Thaco's Spirit, +1 to Wisdom. Insight, Intelligence. Okay. Dexterity. Tattoo of the Soul. Health, Constitution, yeah. Presence, Charisma. Enduring. Well, just more hit points. Not a bad one. And warding, well, bonus to armor class. You know what? And you don't want anything I have. But I've got a fair amount of cash once I find someone who actually wants to. And I can identify, but it all costs $100, so no. Nameless One. Oh. Yeah. Do I wanna? Kinda, but actually, yeah. I've only got 350 copper. Well, let's see if you get upset if I go back here. Looks like not. Oh boy. Human skin stretched across this wooden friend. Skins are covered with tattoos. Makes sense. Dyne is a hollow beast with a timing demon in its head. Black rivers whose courses abide each other and flow together. Blackened sphere with tails of black mist floating away from it. From the shoulder blades. Wonder if you can mention anything about the back room before we end the video. Some questions for you. What are the frames in the back room? You think he's saying is a gallery of some sort. A gallery of you. Next part is difficult to translate, but think that Fel is saying he is sad for you. Sad? Why? Another caravan of symbols form around Fel, this time forming a circle, saying something about you being marked and tormented. There's another section you cannot translate, but then the last portion seems to be saying something about me enduring pain. What do you mean? Long string of rebuses appear above Fel's head, then surround his arms like manacles. It seems to be saying he admires you for enduring your losses. Go on. Long string covering him like a cloak seems to be saying these losses cover your life and other lives. You're not certain what the other symbol surrounding this message means, however. Anything else you can tell me? I think he just warned you not to sign anything during your travels. Very well, I'll try not to sign anything more than I already have. A series of rebuses appear, forming a spiral. They have the texture of a question about him. They can just ask you if you feel whole. I don't. In fact, ever since I woke up in the mortuary, I feel like something's missing, something inside. Fel nods, fears symbols materialize a halo around him. You think it's telling you to be strong and to keep faith. I'll try. Farewell. But that'll be for another time. When we come back, more of Planescape Torment. Yeah, this is a real happy game, ain't it? Have a good one, folks.